Just to be completely
This guy
honest,
called this guy sour cream.
we might be live.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, we're live.
Punching people in Australia. What a nice video title. Love that. Dude, we're live, dude. We're back at it.
We are live, chat.
Hmm. Time to be PR trained. No, I'm just kidding.
PR
I'm not
train.
gonna.
Hello.
Hey, well, PR trained, dude. How about that?
Chat, he has never been PR trained.
I actually have. Fun fact.
Chat.
Dude, by the way, somebody tried getting on my TikTok earlier. I didn't know what that was all about.
Chat, he's been PR trained. Nobody knows that I'm even here, dude. There's like one person that knows that I'm here. I should let people know, I guess, right? Shouldn't I?
I guess I should too.
Ugh.
I guess I should let all the wonderful people. No. Yeah, well, you know what? Sure.
Did I say
Drink
love? Oh, wow, I'm love for some reason. That's cool. Live. Let's go here, YouTube.
I'm loved.
Here.
Dude, there's two other Commander Lucas's YouTube channels, and they're freaking both
Share,
playing content.
Copy link. This, here.
Yeah.
Clipboard, allow. Search.
Yeah.
Chat, nobody's here. It doesn't matter. There's nobody here,
Did
chat.
you...
Chat, nobody's here. It doesn't matter.
Get in there! Did you put I'm Speed? What is this? I'm not Lightning McQueen.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Lord. Attach this snap. Okay.
Bro said I am Speed.
I am Speed. Why is it a...
Why is it a landscape?
What? Why is what a landscape?
Alive. Oh my god, that's me.
I'm gonna landscape you alive.
Dude, I'm not used to me being on camera.
What are you talking about? Why would it be a short?
What?
You talking about like this? Like a...
No. What do you mean? My camera's No, my camera's switched around. I didn't know it did that. Oh, so is yours. Oh.
Yeah, that's how, it just does that.
I didn't know that.
There's probably a way to make it not do that. Probably using some other like actual podcast recording software. But Discord works. So I don't know why people complain. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I gotta be honest.
There we go. Dude, my room's kind of nice. My room's kind of spiffy. Dude, my camera's kind of clean, though. Hold on.
Chat.
Might be the whole hour of me watching myself.
Chat, he's glazing himself.
No, dude, because when I recorded a podcast with my other two buddies, dude, my camera was awful. It would literally freeze at random times, and I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. It was that old. It was like a 2018 camera. It was, we're in 2026 now. The camera's got upgraded. But, dude, I bought this camera for a little sales, dude. It's pretty clean. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anyways, I better stop watching myself and actually get to going over here. I'm gonna be looking at myself like I look at myself in the mirror.
Well, it happens. It happens. Okay, well, so we're live. Are you ready to start? I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
You're loud.
I'm gonna get things started.
All right. Do the intro. Do something.
I got you.
Twerking.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Something to Listen to. It's been a while, and we are back live currently, but you won't be live when you're listening to this later. Welcome back to another episode. This show, we will be interviewing my buddy, Commander Lucas. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. I mean, my name's Commander Lucas, and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm a lot of things, technically. I don't know if I want to list all of them because we'd be here for a couple hours. I'm just kidding. If that was the case, I'd probably have some different choices. But, no, yeah. I mean, I do YouTube, I do Twitch, a little race car driver here and there. I am a voice actor. What else do I do? I make music. I was a podcast host at one time. There's a lot of things, so it's pretty interesting. And I travel a lot, which I think is kind of cool as well. But that's just a little bit, and obviously you will get to know me more as I am not the main person on the podcast. I'm more of a guest, which is kind of crazy as well. But no, man, I'm just happy to be here. I got some apple juice, forbidden, right by my side, so that's always gonna be fun. So it's gonna be a great time. I'm excited for it.
Me too, man. I am super excited. So pretty much what we do in the podcast is we hop in. I got some questions for you. It's just kind of something to listen to, you know.
It's like Family Feud.
I'm gonna ask you just like questions about you, pretty much. We're gonna talk about you, just you, man. We're gonna talk
All
about you.
right, that's what I signed up for.
A little bit of a kind of like an interview thing, and then maybe we'll see you again on another episode. But for right
Yeah, maybe.
now, we could
See if my heart's beating.
honestly, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, what do we?
So
What are we doing?
so so the first thing is to talk about yourself, which you did a little bit.
Mhm.
So obviously now we're
Yep.
going to move on to asking you about what's going on currently in your life. What are you up to nowadays? What's going on? I know you just we just finished up college not too long ago, but we're coming back. College is starting back up soon. So let's see what's going on. Well,
Yeah, a little freaking fly in my mic. Had to get them off or I freaking eat them. Yeah, I mean, just kind of got done with college. My junior year, which is kind of crazy enough to say and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, no, it was an interesting year. A lot of things full of drama. As I'm not a very dramaful person, really. I kind of try to avoid it and kind of pay attention to myself. But yeah, no, we had our esports season and we competed. My third college that I was at, with a brand new team, which was always kind of fun, and being able to really like see who my teammates are, kind of play with them, see how they play, and all that kind of fun stuff, and deal with a new coach. I say deal with because, really I don't try to know my coach on a friend-to-friend basis at least the first time that I meet him. I try to stay professional and stuff, so kind of dealing with that and seeing kind of how they pan out and stuff in that accord. But yeah, it was an interesting season. We dealt with a lot of freaking errors. Dude, this fly needs to get out of here before I eat it and get some protein in. But yeah, the season at first was very interesting. It was a very complicated season, but the fact that we were able to reach finals for one of the divisions that we play in is pretty insane. I broke like 3 school records for the program without really kind of glazing myself in that accord. But I knew that there was some high expectations for me going into the school year. Funny enough, I was with somebody at the beginning of the school year, and they were talking about me when I was in a sandwich line, and I was, just waiting for my sandwich. But big boy's hungry; he's got to eat. And these guys were like, "Oh, did you hear about this new Rocket League player?" And they were saying my name and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, they're talking about me." And I literally just told them, I said, "Yo, you guys are literally talking about me." And they're like, "Oh, you're the new Rocket League guy." I was like, "Yeah." And then I guess like at that point, once I went back to my dorm, I was like, dude, people already know me, and I feel like there's already expectations for that. So you got to kind of live a little bit highly depending on what people think about you and how they think about the program as a whole. And really, the school is very supportive for the program, so that's always fun as well. But being able to kind of have that support is very good. But so that would probably be about the fall. Nothing crazy happened. I met new people, and being able to kind of expand my friends list, even though I I already recorded a YouTube video earlier about talking about isolating myself, and that was a whole topic in itself. But being able to make friends at every college is something that's very rare for me because I'm at a different college every year. A lot of people are different for how they do things. Their personalities are different. So being able to find a friend group that I was able to kind of get along with was very, very good, very nice, very pleasant. That I was able to kind of fit in with people and be able to do something. But yeah, I mean, there's about that. Spring, nothing too crazy. I got some new teammates, kind of played the season out. Like I said, some drama happened, but I I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm doing great things, and now I'm kind of returning. The first college that I'll be returning to. But I would say that's the things on the school side. Over the summer side, I've been been very busy with traveling. Went to Germany for a bit to race. Kind of been managing my own esports org. I guess that's another thing to list off me is I'm an owner of an esports org, which is crazy in itself. But so being able to do that, I think, is really cool. And yeah, I mean it's been very busy, and I can't believe that I already go back to school in less than a month. I have to deal with more freshmen, and have to deal with the sophomores that think that they're grown because they were freshmen. So that's going to be very interesting in that kind of matter. But I would say that's kind of on the level of the surface without getting too deep into it. Kind of a little bit of an overview with kind of things how they have been and kind of what I do now. I stream from here and there. I do YouTube here and there, and I eat food. I sleep. That's always fun. So yeah, I mean those are just some things.
Yeah. I no, I we've been talking over the summer. We became friends through the esports program at the college that you were attending, and it was great to meet you and get to talk to you about all these things that you've been doing. It's truly exciting to hear about and to even think about the possibility that that was something that someone that I even know does. But it's it's very cool. Um, and I've
My
been,
heart.
yeah, the the racing is very cool, and obviously you have your own organization, which I'll probably add something at some point to try and
That's all right.
get like some point to that
A lot to talk about.
his thing. But we should at shoutouts we'll definitely have you talk about that, and we'll add that some stuff in there for that.
Indeed.
But um, I know that currently you've got a lot of stuff going on, but you've got futures. I know you have a lot of stuff coming up as well. And whatever you're willing to talk about, we'd love to hear about. I love to hear about in general, just because I know that you have. I don't know if you could talk about a race that might be coming up and some other opportunities that you've been
This
talking
goddamn
about.
fly. I'm gonna strangle it, dude. I swear to God. You have no idea. This fly has been in here all day and I can't get it out. Anyways, you were saying, I apologize.
No, it's
Stupid
okay.
fly.
I don't know what you're allowed to talk about, but we're talking about future plans. What's coming up for you? So obviously you have a lot coming up with college coming up, and I think maybe another race. So what all you have planned with that? You've got a lot going on.
Yeah, no, it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, kind of going into this next month is going to be very busy with kind of managing my esports org and traveling some more, being able to race. So I'll be kind of going out of the country for that here pretty soon. Actually, shoot, what's today for Thursday? It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I literally leave in a couple days. But so I'll be traveling for that. That'll be pretty cool. It will be very interesting to see because it's something new that I'm kind of going into and kind of trialing for, and being able to be given that opportunity, I think is something that I can personally say I'm very thankful for. And I think in general, being able to give somebody that opportunity that's kind of been on and off is I'm very grateful for it. I think it's great. But outside of that, and kind of outside with like the esports org, like I'll be going back to school. I'll be having two freshmen on my team, so I'll be dealing with that and seeing how they do and how they kind of do things with being able to compete at a higher level. And these college teams are nothing to kind of mess around with. I've been doing it for like the past 3 years, but I mean I've been playing in the scene for esports for 9 years now, which is which is kind of crazy to kind of say that, because I mean there's just been so much time. And
Hello? Okay. Can't hear that though. So I need to shrink here. What in the world just happened? Why am I over here? What? This one. Okay. And then, why is that working? Okay, that's working. Okay. That. What just happened? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? What just happened? They can't hear you right now. I don't think. I gotta this properties restart capture. Did that work? Oh my gosh, I'm so Why does that keep happening? No. Stop. Stop. I don't know why that keeps happening. Is it getting too hot? Chat, I don't know what's going on. Chat. Is everybody here? Are we working? Oh my lord, dude. Can't wait to see how much I have to crop out. How does it keep going though? Why does that happen? So weird. Okay. I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm sorry, chat. So future plans. Yeah, no, gotta love the future plans. You have future plans of eating cheese crackers, dude? Favorite cheese cracker, name it right now. A white cheddar groove cheese it. I'm personally, I really like the extreme flavor blast goldfish crackers. It's a cheese cracker. We were talking about cheese crackers. Guys, we were talking about cheese crackers. Stay locked in. I don't know why. I think they're good, man. And then you get to suck off the dust afterwards. Anyways, that is the perfect segue into talking about your hobbies, dude. They should be able to hear you now. Should be able to talk. Oh, I know why. That's because it failed again. 1 second. I'm with you. Hello. Where is this monitor? I found it. Properties. Restart capture. Talk.
Yo!
Holy. Not that loud, my guy.
You know, my bad. I apologize.
No, we
for my
fixed it.
actions.
We'll fix it.
Yo,
it.
Gina,
I think
thank you
we're good.
for letting him know
Yes,
because
thank you for
we
letting
could
me
have
know.
probably
Sorry.
recorded a whole hour of doing nothing.
Yep.
So if you can hear me, give me your favorite Cheez-It flavor. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. Favorite cheese cracker.
Fucking.
We were talking about cheese crackers, dude. You gotta rename
Can
your
we
favorite
swear
cheese
on this
cracker because
thing?
we didn't hear yours.
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to.
I wasn't sure. Favorite cheese cracker? Shit, what did I say? White cheddar groove. Give me a little bit of those.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Weirdo. This
We got
guy.
5 people up in the live stream, dude. Shout out everybody that's in here, man. If you want your signed copy of Commander Lucas Cheez-It Crackers, dude, comment Mr. Beast 5000.
Are you doing a brand deal in the middle of my podcast?
You want to drink some soju? We got some right here. We got that peach. You know what I mean?
I think we're locked back in, chat. I think we're working again. Hopefully everything stays up. I'm just going to leave my lid open on my laptop. I think that might...
I can hear now. White cheddar is good. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I need to get out of the chat because... I'm sorry, Gina, but this podcast is about me.
Hello.
I don't mean to be rude, obviously. I'm very happy you're here. You know what? Shout out you. Obviously, you're a goat. Thank you for being here. Anyways, what were we? Cheez-It cracker?
Cheez-It cracker. No, that's a perfect segue into your hobbies. So I know you're... What you sipping on there?
No, Cheez-It crackers were a hobby.
No, because we were talking about sucking, and that's a hobby.
What?
It's a hobby for some people.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not judging.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool, man. Why did we lose that? Why did I lose my camera? Why does that monitor keep going? Is it that? Do I need to switch what it's plugged into? That shouldn't be the problem. Maybe it's not enough power. It could be not enough power. Let me try something. This might break everything, but we're gonna try something. I think the MacBook's powerful enough, so we're gonna try it.
Well, I kind of entertain y'all. I bought these for variety pack, $23, right? They're pretty big bottles, right? They're 375 milliliters, megaliters, but 2 peach, 2 strawberry, 2 yogurt. Don't talk to me about the yogurt. The yogurt is kind of bad, but kind of get used to it once you get your alcohol tolerance up. Now, I'm drinking that right now because I just finished this. Imported, by the way. This is a soju that's from straight up Korea. It's a Korean soju. Strawberry. I bought 2 strawberry, 2 blueberry, but they are very strong. They're very strong. I think it's the same alcohol content, though. Wait. Yes, it is. This one just has, like, It's got good flavor, but man, it is. Whoo-wee. It's getting a little up there. Can't lie. Well, but yeah, we're fixing things. Don't worry about it. We're heading in the right direction. I promise. We'll get back to the action here soon. But I'm just entertaining you guys while I'm here. Because if I don't, you guys are gonna leave, and I don't want you to leave because you guys are legends. You guys are absolute legends. So, dude, I will say, dude, 6 people's kind of crazy, man, to be here. I appreciate you all being here because my goodness, man, you guys being here is pretty sick. I can't lie.
Hello.
So yeah, all right. I think we're back here. We're
I
camera action.
don't know if that'll fix it or not, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
The only other thing I could do is that if it goes out again, we'll do that.
I just forgot today's a Thursday and I'm drinking.
So you're
Cool.
I know you're a big video game guy. Obviously, you have your own esports org, and you have some titles playing some esports games. So I know you from the esports room, so mainly Rocket League and some Smash Brothers. What are some of the other games you like to play?
Shoot, what do I like to play here? Well, you know what? We got my Xbox right over here. I'll tell you here what I've been playing recently. So non esport title wise, basically, aka not working. I will play. I've been playing Watch Dogs. I've been playing some Pow World. I've been playing some Dragon Age Origins, very old game. Xbox 360 title. Super Mega Baseball 4. Some FC 26, Madden 26, even though Madden 27 is coming out right around the corner. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Oh, and golf. Golf is a good game. I love me some PGA, but that's really about it. But like for stream, I will play games like Clover Pit, Minecraft, Power World. And then we got a game that I want to play that just came out, full release. It's been early access, but just came out full release, is Water Park Simulator. I definitely want to play that, get some clips going for that. And then I want to do a FNAF stream because, you know, everybody likes when I poop my pants when Freddy Fazbear comes and grabs me by the arms and tears them off. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, those are the games I've been playing. Oh, and Arc Raiders. How am I going to forget about Arc Raiders, my beloved game that, you know, crashes on me every 5 games I get into, by the way. You got to love Xbox, dude. Shout out. So, yeah, those are the games that I play. I really enjoy them. I just love sports titles. Big sports titles are kind of what I do. You know, it's funny. I'm looking in front of, behind my camera, and I have F1 Manager 22, NASCAR Heat, Halo Wars 2, Forza Horizon, you Life with Troy, dude. Shout out. You vote Mecha Chameleon. Is that game with the where you paint on the wall, like you paint your person, you try to camouflage? I never got behind that game. That's a good game.
I need to probably play it at some point, but
Me too. But yeah, I got a lot of titles. We got Forza Horizon 3, Madden NFL 16, FIFA 18, FIFA 19. Let me turn my camera down a little bit. FC 24 and NBA 2K 18. Big sports guy. Oh my gosh. Yo, chill.
sports guy.
Right.
I just started to get into sports games this year, and it's literally only one Madden, because I started to get into football this year. Obviously, you can tell I am a bit of a football fan. You know, of a certain team. You know, just
I like football too, guys.
Just a certain team.
Not too shabby.
Which is a great segue into our next topic. Sports, dude. So I've been getting into sports recently, and so obviously my biggest one recently is football. I grew up around sports, honestly. But football I've been getting into a lot recently. When I was younger, I wanted to play football, and then just didn't really get a chance to. Was really the scrawny young kid, so didn't really get to do that. So I kind of just fell away from it, and then I've getting back into it, and I'm excited for this season of football. What is your favorite football team,
Yeah, you know,
and why is it Buffalo?
it's not Buffalo, dude. It's never going to be Buffalo, man. Anyways, yeah. I mean, my favorite team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not a Chicago Bears fan, as I do live in that Chicago area, but no, man, I love the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Love 2015 Pittsburgh Steelers. So 11 years ago, and obviously when I was 11 years ago, I was a child. So, but no, man, Big Ben. We got Le'Veon Bell. We got Antonio Brown. We got Hayward Bay. We got Denzel Ward. We got Ryan Shazier. We got Troy Polamalu. Uh, we got Cam Hayward. We got Alex Highsmith. We got T.J. Watt. All those guys, man. All those guys. Marquise Pouncey. Then the other Pouncey brother. I can't think of his name right now. We got Vince McDonald. We got Heath Miller. We got Pat Fryermuth. So I know a little thing or two when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's great, man. I love them, man. Najee Harris when he was on the team. But, yeah, dude, I love the Steelers. I think it's great that, we have had a positive season for the last 15 years under Mike Tomlin. Now that Mike Tomlin's gone, we got Mike McCarthy. That's going to be interesting. With Aaron Rodgers, that's going to be interesting. I'm not a big Aaron Rodgers fan, so I will, we'll see what the brother, the 40-something-year-old can do under center, instead of throwing, pizzas at people. We'll see if he can throw the ball. But, yeah, I won't be surprised if we go negative this season. Jeez. Under Mike McCarthy with being the coach and that whole coaching staff. Because we got rid of everybody. We got rid of the whole coaching staff for the Steelers. And then it literally just got built around Mike McCarthy. And, then again, we drafted Drew Allen in the NFL draft. And then why am I thinking of Skylar Thompson for some reason? That's such a rare pick. We got somebody last year from Ohio State that wasn't the best, but he might be the third string. And then we got Mason Rudolph back, the man that got hit by a helmet by Myles Garrett. Dude, shout out him. He's on the Rams now, but love to see that. But no, dude, I love the Steelers. I think it's great. I love kind of watching the games. I went to a Steelers versus Browns game in Cleveland last year during winter break. That was really fun. It's kind of funny though because the whole hotel was filled up with Steelers fans and not Browns fans, but I like the Browns too. I can't lie. You got Money Manziel. You got Deshaun Kaiser over there. You got Myles Garrett when he was back over there. You got David Njoku. He's not there anymore. Yeah, Nick Chubb when he was there. I can't think of other players right now. But then again, I'm kind of half in the bin.
You forgot Pro Bowl player Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, Shedeur Sanders over there, Dylan Gabriel, Deshaun Watson, and somebody else. That's the current QB room. Joe Flacco, by the way, he played on the Browns too. Dude.
No, I know. And then he went over and helped the Bengals a little bit. Not enough, but
yeah. They should have kept Andy Dalton. You know what the Browns need? I know what the Browns need. They need Ryan Fitzpatrick under center, man. They really need some Ryan Fitz magic. All right? Give me Ryan Fitzpatrick for one season under the Browns freaking team, and they're going to do great things, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Why did we even give away Baker Mayfield? Why did we do that? There was no point. Now he's on the Bucs and he's over there winning games, well, with former Mike Evans. But, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But that's just me, though. That's a whole tangent. That's a whole other podcast, basically. If I were to talk about it,
they didn't know. It's all right. They didn't know. So outside of football, are there any other sports that you are into? Chat. He doesn't know that I don't know.
Well, you know what? I don't really think so. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in soccer's cool too. I'm a big fan of LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club. The MLS champions back in 2022 when they formed their club in 2020, by the way. Absolute demons with Carlos Vela and, yeah, a bunch of other players that I didn't really pay attention to once they kind of got started. But I also like Chicago Fire with shoot, who's on there that I'm trying to think of? Lewandowski, he just got signed. We just got rid of Hugo Cyphers. He's going to La Liga. We got Chris Brady, dude. Oh my God, Chris Brady. I love Chris Brady. Uh, he's awesome, dude. Woody from the Naperville area. Grew up in Naperville, and now he plays for Chicago Fire, which is pretty crazy. Very great goalkeeper for that. Basketball. Let's see. What do I do? Bulls fan. I was a former Phoenix Suns fan. Was when Chris Paul was over there and he was trying to take them to a championship. Then they got smacked around by Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I have a little bit of ball knowledge, not nothing too crazy, but hockey I don't watch. Let's be honest, all right? Let's get those guys that swing some pucks around, doing a little figure skating like it's frozen on ice, and get them out of here.
Go Blackhawks. Continue.
That's about it.
Oh,
That's about it. I'll be honest.
that's fair. That's fair. I've So you have talked about sports that you watch, but do you play any sports? I've been currently getting into a lot of golf. I picked it up about a year or two ago, and I've been absolutely loving it. Um, but I mean, plenty of other sports out there that you could play. And I know technically racing is a sport.
I'm more of a going to India and playing cricket kind of guy if I'm going to be honest. But no, I mean other sports that I do play. I like golf. Golf's pretty fun. I got my own set of clubs. Just bought them about 2 years ago, I would say, and kind of finally getting back into that. Yeah, racing's kind of a sport. Been doing that off and on for let's say the past like 5 years, 6 years. Something around that kind of nature. I was a soccer player. I played goalkeeper for about like 13-ish years, and then I coached for the academy team for Chicago Fire FC last summer. And now I just coach children that want to play soccer and kind of learn the game and be able to really kind of understand it. I've been doing that for the past 4 years. Um, yeah, I'm an esports player. Other sports, I think that might be about it. Really, I don't really dabble into any sports now, but last time it was that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, racing now, golf now, but nothing too crazy.
It's fair. It's fair. I've been absolutely loving hitting the range. I have to be honest. I'm at the early stages. I don't really keep track still. I'm just out there hitting the ball, seeing how good I can do. And every now and again, I have a good round, but I don't really keep track. So I just out there having a good time, whacking some
Yeah,
balls.
dude, swinging the ball. Oh my Lanta! I lost $700 today.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, dude, stock market ain't treating me too hot, so it's
Ooh,
it's $700 down the drain. But that's all right. I can recover.
it happens. It happens. It
I
happens.
can recover.
Great transition into talking about favorite movies.
Oh my God, this goober, dude,
What
dude,
a
this
great
goober
segue.
knew.
Great
This guy
segue.
knew that we were
Uh,
on the phone the other night ranking movies, and we were talking about the Avengers, we were talking about Star Wars, we were talking about movies in general. And this goober decided to bring it up on the podcast because he already knew that we talked about it, and I was going to say my takes. I will say this right now, sober or not. I think Winter Soldier, Captain America, is a top 3 movie of all time and for the Marvel ranking list. Anybody that disagrees can happily go outside, touch some grass, go to their local Walmart, buy the copy of Winter Soldier on DVD or Blu-ray, if that's still a thing anymore, maybe even a VHS tape since it's been out so long, and put it in there, watch it, enjoy it, and just consume the raw and amazing entertainment that is the Winter Soldier.
mhm, mhm, mhm. Yes. See, I agree. With the MCU, it's a very good movie. But no. So this is just a question on the podcast, man. We just talk about your favorite movies and TV shows, man. And I personally am obviously a big Marvel fan. I got a lot of crap back there. And Star Wars, but and those franchises are absolutely beautiful. Um,
Yeah,
but
great movie.
you got
Trying to think.
you got any like TV shows that are just like, I watched this TV show and not too many people know about it.
Um, Not many people know about it. I'd probably say what I'm watching right now is Welcome to Wrexham. That is basically the show about the Wrexham Football Club that currently play in the European League that got bought out by Ryan Reynolds and Mark somebody. I can't think of his name, but I haven't watched it for a little bit, for a couple days now. But very good show. Basically shows how they
Chat, it's
manage a
not
football club
Zuckerberg.
in.
Sorry, continue.
Anyway, that's all right. That's all right. But no, it's a very it's a very good show of how they build things and really talk about the football club and how they kind of progress, how they regress, the struggles of it, of being an owner and understanding that you can't be at every game. That's a good show. A I don't know about unpopular shows, but shows I have been watching are Dexter, Reacher, Suits. Um, Shoot, what was I watching? All American. All American, if you know ball and you like sports, dude, All American is what he is. It's inspired by a true story from a actual NFL player, by the way. That, kind of happened, how he grew up and all that kind of fun stuff, gang violence, high school football, college football, his story, how he had to kind of balance it, all that kind of stuff. And, being in a romantic relationship, because, you got to start smooching on the lady, here from there, and you got to make the show a little bit interesting. But, so yeah, those are the kind of the shows that I've been tuning into and kind of watching, listening, background kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I actually watch TV, unlike other people that just don't.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I've been enjoying some shows. I've been on Stranger Things recently. It was a show that's like, it's already out now, so no spoilers. But I started watching, and it's really good. It's really good. I just finished season 4. So it's the last season. Very exciting. Very good show. I don't know if you've seen it at all, but
I have not. I have not seen that.
I always wanted to watch it, and I've had the opportunities and just never sat down, and I've had some time to sit down, and watch it, and it's been nice. It's been a very good show.
Yeah, no, I heard a lot of great things about it. I think it's very good of like how they kind of do things and basically like I think the entertainment is very nice. I think the character development is really nice of what I've heard. I've never really watched it, never really sat down to like really go into it. Um all I know is that there's a girl that's named 11 or something and she's like bald.
Well,
So that's pretty funny.
sometimes.
So there's that, but that's really about it. That's kind of all I know for that.
Yeah,
right
things
now.
are. It's kind of upside down. Um, do you read? Which is a perfect segue into. Do you? Because you can't read books upside down. Do you read any books? You read it all?
Do I read books?
Yeah, you read it all.
Hold on, I'm reading my note card.
Oh, okay.
So what my note card says,
Mhm.
it's actually a gum packet, and what it tells me that one piece of the gum equals a single shot of espresso. So we got some caffeine gum, not sponsored by the way, but if you want to read this, you can. This is pretty cool. Rev Energy gum. It's pretty nice. Got spearmint flavor. But no, do I read books? Absolutely not. The only thing that I really read a decent passage of is this airplane card that I got, which are pretty cool. And I read the back of this. That's probably as much as you really get out of me. But other than that, I read my Spanish textbook when I did Spanish. But no, I don't really go into the deep like book kind of culture. If I want something to like entertain me, put on some. I can't say that actually. Put on some TV. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that.
I like corn
That's
too.
always. Dude, I think corn's pretty cool.
No, but so okay. So then, if you don't like books, we'll go back to
Ao DeSumo.
who is that?
That is
Chad, I
that
don't
is
know.
University of Illinois Fighting Alumni, absolute legend that got drafted by the Bulls, and now he's on the Timberwolves.
Yes. yes.
I love basketball.
I would like to get into watching basketball, and I just don't. You know, I always talk
What's wrong
about
with
getting
you?
into watching basketball, and I just don't.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a. I don't know.
You
I
don't
feel
want
like
to.
it's a.
You don't want to watch people hitting the 3-pointer. Oh, you know what I mean? A little. Woo!
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, no books for me. How about you? You read books?
I've been trying to get into it. I picked up a few. I'm more of a like comic book person. So recently,
Nice.
I finished. I've been trying to start the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, and finally get that finished because I know a lot of the plot, but I've never read through the actual comic book. So I've been trying to get in and finally finish that one up. And I would like to get to the Absolute Comics from DC at some point because that series is crazy, and those books are. It would be cool to see those takes on those characters, because it's just like super insane versions of those characters, and it's really cool.
You know, a book that I did read when I was a kid was the Bones books, the little comic book title of books. Not a lot of people read them, which is kind of crazy, but they had some good books. I think there was like seven books that were out for the series, and it was really good. Goosebumps was another good book series that I enjoyed kind of reading. The Life of Ned or whatever Ted, I don't know, whatever the kid was. There was a book about him that was a good book when I read as a child as well. So like it's kind of crazy. I don't really read books anymore because I feel like I would enjoy it, but at the same time, like I don't think it would be like beneficial, I guess. And also, I'm like I'm too busy. But then again, like I could be like LeBron James when I open a book in the middle of a middle middle of the book, like I've been reading it for some time, even though I don't even know what the book is about. But no, I think books are interesting though. It's kind of funny. I already got recommended a book today to read by somebody that messaged me on Discord that I know, and I was like, it's probably not going to happen, but I mean, I appreciate the recommendation at least, so that's always nice.
hmm Well, I have a great segue. Do you have any pets?
I do.
Any pets? What you got?
I got two dogs. One of them, his name's Jax, and I hate Jax. And I will tell you why. For any of you animal lovers out there that are like, oh, why do you hate your dog? Why do you hate your dog, Jax? Listen, dude. Jax barks all the damn time. He's annoying, dude. I swear he doesn't like me. Like anytime I leave my room to go to the bathroom, which is like 10 steps away, he just barks at me. I'm like, dude, shut up. Like seriously, just be quiet. Like stop barking. My other dog is Resty. Resty's cool. He's a very chill dog. Very old, very old. I think he's got arthritis. So, there's that. So he kind of just lays down and, he's like, it's like, he's just taking a little snooze, which is always fun. But no, dude, I love Resty. Resty's pretty cool. I think he's like 13. Very old dog. Very old. He's up there. But, Jax is like 5. I'm like, dude, get this dog out. But no, dude, I love Jax. I think Jax is cool. Very cute dog, but dude, just sometimes he's just annoying. Like I'll be playing a game and I'll be like really locked in, and he barks, and I'm like, dude, shut up. But my other dog, Rusty, dude, I love him. I don't know. I treat my dogs well. The dogs are great. You know, take them outside, go potty, come in, eat food, do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, they're cool. We've had them for years, and you know, they're very fun to kind of just spend time with and run away with them, and be able to. I think it's cool to have pets. I think pets are cool. I did have a cat years ago, and that didn't end well because like I'm allergic to cats. It can't happen. I was, we had this cat, man. He was like a ginger cat, very very cute cat, very cool cat, very very nice cat, and he just like I don't know, man. It was when I was younger. It was when I was like a kid. But dude, this cat, man, he would hide everywhere. You wouldn't see him. You wouldn't see him. He just sticks in one spot in the eyes, and you wouldn't see him for hours on end. I'm like, dude, how's that entertaining to you? Like, you want an iPad while you're under there too, so you can watch some kid shows or something, like, so you're not bored just staring at the darkness. But I mean, you do you, man. But no, the cat was pretty cool. I love the cat. The cat was awesome. And shoot, what did I have any other pets? Oh, I had a fish, and then I tried to eat him because I was a child and I thought he was food. So that's it.
Goldfish, you know.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, goldfish are a snack. I did forget about that. I'm kind of half in the bin right now, but whatever. But no, goldfish are cool. But no, we had a fish, and I tried to eat him because I was hungry, and I go, dude, can I eat that thing? And I reach in the tank and I trying to eat the. It's like a fish stick, dude. I didn't know. I thought it was just an uncooked fish stick trying to reach in the tank. Yummy.
When I was little, my cousins came over and we were in the backyard, and they were both older than me, and they were doing the old thing where they grab a leaf and they'd be like, "It's good for you," and they'd like, "Oh," but they wouldn't actually eat it, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's good for you. See, you can eat it." And I'm like, "No,
It's
no,
like a
no,
salad.
you're lying to me." And they're like, "See, no, we're eating it." Oh, doing the oh, and so I ate a leaf that day. My leaf was brown though.
He had the poop leaf.
I didn't eat
He had the
the.
freaking poop leaf.
That thing disintegrated instantly in your mouth. It's like sand, dude. It's
Oh
terrible.
my god.
It's a very fun time.
No, it's freaking brown leaf. Oh,
Hey,
goodness
autumn and the
gracious.
leaves are all crunchy. And just like a chip, dude.
That's crazy. Sorry, I'm texting right now because my esports team that we kind of mentioned earlier, they compete literally in 2 minutes.
Oh,
And
well,
yeah, nobody's there.
What game are they playing?
Call of Duty.
Call of
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
You ever heard of my Call of Duty?
What? Get this guy out of here, dude. Chat, get him out.
It's my trip to the bathroom.
Dude, that's me on a 24 day basis. 24-hour basis, not 24 days.
Right after.
Dude, you ever seen the guy on TikTok where he does no poop July?
What?
There's a guy, and he's on TikTok, and he does no poop July. And he just sits there and he films himself, and he goes day one of not pooping, and it's all throughout July, and he doesn't poop at all, and it's the most cursed music ever. And he goes, guys, day 17 of not pooping. And he just shows himself behind some music, and it's like 1,000 layers of like toilet paper in the background or something. Like, it's kind of crazy. I could also just be delusional, so there's that. Did you find it? The day something of no pooping?
Yeah. Day 29 of no poop July.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. No poop
Day 30
July,
of No
man.
Poop July. Bro is crying. He's got blood red eyes, dude.
Like, dude, just like, it's crazy to know that some guy is not pooping on my birthday.
I hope he's okay. That's
Dude,
not
I mean,
okay. You're not
when I
supposed
did
to.
it,
You're
I
not
was
supposed
okay.
to. What?
When I did it, I was okay.
What?
Dude, I remember not pooping for like 7
No.
days.
What?
Should have done some YouTube shorts, man. I would have went viral.
Or something.
Yeah, we went to the doctor.
Chat, this is a problem. Chat, don't.
For anybody watching, do not do no poop July.
Don't,
Don't do any no
do
poop for
it.
any month.
Golly. What? Speaking of TikToks, I am not on that app anymore, dude. I'm chronically not on that app. It all kind of went downhill. You know, all the shutdown happened, and then it didn't happen, and then I just kind of acted like it happened. I don't use that app anymore. I gotta be honest. You a TikTok guy?
No.
No, not a big TikTok guy.
I post my clips. I post my YouTube clips. That's pretty cool. My Twitch clips.
Yeah.
I literally just got TikTok back probably about a month ago. Funny enough, here's my oh shoot, that's my camera roll. You don't want to see that.
You know, hypothetically, you know, realistically.
That's my TikTok, dude. That's my TikTok, man. I got 2 followers, man. It's kind of great. It's kind of amazing.
Great.
Literally just got it back probably about a month ago, and I've been posting my clips. They've been doing too bad. They've been doing pretty decent. But
Pretty
I will
decent.
say that I'm trying to think. What just happened?
What?
Okay, hold on. Let me lock in right quick. I think the alcohol is getting to me a little bit, but no. So I started posting clips on TikTok, and I got rid of TikTok last year in June, and I had over like 80K followers, mind you. So you know, some pretty decent numbers, decent numbers at the time when I had TikTok back in like 2022, I think, whatever. And like I could have really just blown up. You know, I blown up originally from doing like original series on TikTok and being able to kind of make content, make something original. I made some sad stories for some time and they blew up as well. So like I kind of just did a little bit of like a rinse repeat. I'd kind of mix it up. But now I just deleted it and it's gone. And so now I just do clips. But I don't use TikTok really. I don't know. The one thing is that I'm really good at being disciplined at not using it and doom scrolling, and I just use it for posting clips, and that's really it.
That's fair.
But I do doom scroll on Instagram Reels, so it's probably the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
doom scroll there. I got a lot of things saved.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Are you listening to any of Taylor Kelsey's music?
Who?
Taylor Kelsey.
Who's Taylor Kelsey?
She got married, dude. Pretty
To
sure.
who?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Who's Taylor Kelsey?
You don't know Taylor? Oh, should I use her maiden name?
Sure.
Swift.
Oh, her. No. Kidding me? I listen to her? No.
You listen to you don't listen to Taylor Swift, but great segue. You listen to any music?
Stop saying that. Stop saying it's a great segue. It's not a great segue.
It was
It's
a
not
great
good at all.
segue. Music got brought up. Now we're talking about
Shut up!
music.
Shut up!
Let's talk about
the
your
only
favorite
time that
music.
You mentioned Segway is that when I think of freaking the mall cop, Paul Blart and the mall cop when you talk about Segways, dog. That's the only thing I think of when you're talking about Segways. Anyway, go on. I'm so sorry for my random crash out. It's just
Great segue to the music. So, for my it's great segue, bringing up Taylor Swift to go to the music part of the podcast. I'm gonna play 5 clips of music, and you're gonna rate them, and we're gonna get copyright striked by Taylor Kelsey.
On what?
No. So from no. So when we went golfing, I got a little bit of an insight to your music taste. Your music taste is very different than mine. Give me your top 3.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it definitely was a Taylor Swift. What are your top 3?
God. Top 3 what?
Artists.
Oh. Travis got Don Toliver.
You got artists. You got bands.
Let me go to Spotify. Hold on. Little intermission here.
Bo uses Spotify.
I used to download all my music when I had a Samsung phone. Now I have an iPhone, so I can't really download music. Okay, I can tell you. Don Toliver, number 1. Travis Scott, number 2. Rich Amiri, number 3. Rich Amiri.
Not bad.
Legends. Absolute bass boosting melody.
What was the first one?
Dude. What
was the first one?
Don Toliver.
Yeah, I've only heard of Travis Scott.
How have you not heard of Don Toliver, dude? He already did a track with Travis Scott, I believe.
I don't listen to. I don't listen to a lot of.
This is my podcast now. Podcast takeover.
I don't listen to a lot of Travis Scott. And if I'm gonna be honest, I think the first time I ever heard of Travis Scott was when he got a skin in Fortnite. And I'm not. I gotta be honest. I think I'm dead serious. When he came out in Fortnite, I'm pretty sure that's like when I heard about him.
That's wild work, man. All right, my team showed up for their game. If anybody cared.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, because if they didn't, I was going to kick them all out. I'm not even lying.
Well, yeah, I mean that's fair.
Because they didn't show up yesterday.
Oh.
At all. Yeah. So they were on the chopping block, and they knew that if they didn't show up, they're going to get dropped. But, great segue, by the way. No, I think music's kind of great. I think it's fun. I think it's awesome. You know, music is a big part of my life. It's kind of funny that I talked about it when I was recording a YouTube video about isolating yourself and why music isn't so important to people, because like music is such a big part of people's lives and they don't realize it, because like unless you're a person that doesn't listen to music at all and only when you're in the car, you are a maniac. I'm just going to be out there. Like you are a straight maniac if you don't listen to music outside of listening to it in the car, right? Like, you know, my grandma, for example, she'll wake up, dude, she'll turn on music, you know, she'll start jamming out, you know, she's hitting the boogie while she's making me some eggs and toast. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, maybe a little bit of the Gangnam Style, as you will. But, you know, she listens to music a lot. I listen to music a lot. You know, I would say right before I go to bed, you know, I'm either scrolling on Instagram Reels or I'm putting on some headphones and I'm listening to some music. You know, I'm popping on some you know, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, Rich Amiri, however you say his name, and you know, some other artists here and there. But you know, music is such a big part of how people live and how they think and how they do things and how it motivates them and how they feel, and you know, kind of going through something like a heartbreak, or you know, maybe losing a family member, you know, or you know, maybe just having a good time, like you're back in 2016 and you're a white girl, you know, bouncing up and down in the Corvette, you know, while you're going down the Las Vegas Strip. But, you know, music is such a good part. You know, it's always fun. It's always energetic. It's always nice. You know, you can listen to anything you want. Heavy metal, pop, hip-hop, rap, country. You know, you can listen to some EDM. You can listen to some hyper pop. You can listen to drill for all my Europeans out there. Shout out all my Europeans that listen to drill. For all my Europeans that listen to drill, there's something wrong with you. I will be honest. Like, why are we listening to some 808 beats? But anyway,
Chad, I
that's
don't
what
think
I'll
we have
say.
any Europeans here.
Europeans?
I don't think there's any Europeans in the chat.
Oh. Shout out all my Toby Keith enjoyers then for all my Americans. Shout out my Luke Bryans.
There's like,
Shout out all my
Yep.
Mariah Lambert. Is that a lady? Mariah Carey? That's the lady that does the Christmas
that
song,
is
right?
good. I think so.
Shout out Martha Stewart.
Hey, shout out Frank Sinatra.
Martha Stewart's the pie lady.
Yeah. Shout out Snoop Dogg, partner in
Snoop
crime.
Dogg. Shout out Kevin Hart.
Oh, perfect segue to the shout out section. This is your opportunity where we're coming to the end of the podcast to talk about everything that you want to shout out. Your socials, your whatever, your talk about it, you know? I know you have a organization and we could talk about your little organization that you got going on, you know? You got a little thing going.
Yeah, shout out to my amateur bowling club that's out there. No. Shout out my esports store, Crimson Blaze Esports. You can find them on Twitter. Literally only Twitter. So if you don't have Twitter, well, I don't know what to tell you. Esports is big on Twitter. So you can follow them there, Crimson Blaze Esports. You can follow my YouTube, Commander Lucas. You can follow my gaming channel where I don't have anything, which is Commander Lucas Plays. You can follow my Clips account, which is Commander Lucas Live. You know, you can follow my Twitch at Commander Lucas. You can follow my Instagram at Not Commander Lucas. It's literally Not Commander Lucas. It's Nights with Lucas, I think it is. But I need to get more pictures. Which reminds me, hopefully this college coming up, I can get some more pictures going and make more excuses to make Instagram posts. But what else do I shout out? Shout out something to listen to, man. Let me tell you. Something to listen to is probably the Goated podcast. If you're not watching all the other episodes, you need to watch them now. All right. I've seen the view count. I did a little bit of research. Listen, you need to go check it out right now. If you're not going to go check it out, what are you doing? What are you spending your time for? Am I right? You know, you got to listen to something to listen to, right? Because, you know, you have to have something to listen to. You see what I did there? I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I mean, it was awesome kind of being on here and being able to talk about stuff. But, you know, that's kind of, I can't believe we have a shout out fucking section. That's kind of crazy.
Yo,
but, yeah, I think it's great, man. I think it's awesome that, you know, people are, you know, tuning in. I think people that have viewed, if you're watching on YouTube, post live stream, shout out to you. If you're eating Lucky Charms at 2 a.m. while listening to this, I just called you out and I'm rapidly coming to your house at this moment. I am 50 meters away from your house and I am approaching. All right. Or there is a MILF in your area 5 miles away. You know, she's pretty close and she wants you bad because, you know, you clicked on the link and now you got Mr. Beast hitting you up on the casinos trying to scam you, and now they got your Discord account. Anyways, that's about it.
And I'm calling those people, the other people, out for eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, because I know somebody's in there with their little grubby. They're taking their peanut butter knife, and they're shoving it all over their sandwich, and then they're taking their peanut butter knife and they're not cleaning it off, and they're shoving it right in the jelly. And they're going nasty.
I just spilled my drink.
Nasty.
Spilled my drink.
And then he spilled his drink.
Alright, okay, I didn't get all over my wires and just on my.
It's okay. We just decided to finish.
What happened?
We had a guy stop in. So
Are you eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
my bud from Sand, my buddy Nick. So,
Nick?
um,
Nick at night.
yeah, that's kind of, I guess, all I have for the podcast.
No other questions?
We did the shout out section. That's the end of the podcast. It's just kind of how it goes. You know? It's just.
Oh, God.
A little simple in and out, you know? That's how she likes it.
Yeah, whoever she is. But I'll tell you right now, man, I had a great time. I was happy that I was able to be here and be able to, do great things and, kind of be able to be here. And you guys learned a little bit about me. I might be in the bin, but you know what? It's a Thursday night, and I am now unemployed because I don't do my job anymore. So I have nothing else to do except drink and do this podcast. But no, I think this podcast was great. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Look, the person that's even doing this podcast ain't even telling you that. I'm telling you to do that. So if you're not gonna comment, like, and subscribe, you better do it. Because if you don't, I'm gonna rapidly approach your house. And don't think I will. Or don't think I won't. Don't think I will, because I'll be there.
Well, I was waiting.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I was giving you your
No sandwich.
You turn. You know.
My turn.
Yeah. Well, now it's
What
my
was I
turn.
supposed to do?
Well, you did your turn. It's my turn now.
Oh, I did my turn?
Yeah. It's my turn now.
Oh.
So what do you
Can I
all
do my
talk
show and
about
tell?
on this? Well, so it's something to listen to is my podcast. We just kind of talk about whatever I feel like. I bring on people to ask them questions, talk about them, things that they're up to, their hobbies, stuff like that. That's pretty much what I do. I bring on my friends. So if you have a Discord, maybe you could come on, Nick. That'd be a great time. But as for this podcast, I am going to finish it out here. I have some plans. I'm trying to come up with something. I've got.
Podcast. Yeah, whoever said that, man, I agree.
I probably need to do that. I've got an idea in my head of something I need to lock into, but I need to get it into my schedule and start actually doing it.
I can't wait to wake up sober and watch this back and be like, dude, I'm an idiot.
That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what I do when I record these. I record these and then I come back afterwards. I'm like, what was I doing? I thought this was a good idea.
Sober podcast soon.
I thought having a podcast was a good idea. That's what I thought.
It is. Follow the Three Thrones podcast, even though there's no more episodes on there. They're all unlisted.
Follow the Something to Listen to podcast everywhere you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah, dude, you could be taking Dookie right now on the toilet. And you could be listening to this.
Apple Podcast does not like me, but it should be almost everywhere else, including, I think, Audible.
It's gone. It's gone, boys. Full bottle's gone. Oh, man. All right, are we still live?
Yeah, no, we're still live. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you.
I'm gonna try.
Subscribe.
And work on content and get a schedule figured out and maybe start to work on something. It's hard with work and trying to get my shit together. If I'm gonna be honest, trying to get my shit together is hard. Alright, I'm working on it. I appreciate you guys being here.
If you guys subscribe right now, me and Almaz will do a 1v1 Clash Royale with only one elixir cards.
If you guys want to see... if you guys get this podcast episode to 10 likes, I will do a live stream where me and Clash Royale. Oh, he's in the bin! He's in the bin!
He's in the bin!
Me and Lucas will 1v1 in Clash Royale, and I will stomp him. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
Subscribe.